Welcome everybody back to Boost in Motion, guys, and it is the 1st of May. So in this month, I'm going to be updating some of my older videos. So if you are subscribed to this Boost in Motion channel, guys, still watch these videos because it will be updated information on the Q50, Q60 platform, and also VQ and VR Live, and anything that really deals with infinities, really honestly. But anyways, for anyone who's new to this channel, please watch this video and watch some of my newer videos because they will be updated. And if you do like the channel, please hit the subscribe button with the bell notification. Otherwise than that, guys, let's hit that intro. Welcome everybody back to Boost in Motion, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Thank you. So welcome everybody back to the channel. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the different Q50s on the market in the US market. And some of you guys are going to ask a common question, which I'll probably break up in a separate video, which is the best Q50 to get. But in this video, we're going to talk about the different Q50s made from 2014 all the way up to the current date of, well, it's 2022. And whenever they choose to decide to get rid of it. So let's quickly do a screen share and let's share this Wikipedia, and we're going to look at the different Q50s. All right, so that should be up right now, and what we want to look at primarily is 4 different Q50s. You have the Q50 3.7 VQ motor. This is an NA motor, which makes about 330 horsepower. We should know that. That's the typical VQ life, right? Then we have the infiniti. Let me see. We have the infiniti hybrid. Now, the hybrid uses the 3.5-liter VQ motor. This is the older HR motor. Not that much more older, really, honestly. And it uses a hybrid system. And to be quite honest with you, it's a pretty decent hybrid system, right? And that makes a little bit more power with the 3.5 and electronic motor combined. It makes about 360 horsepower, right? Then we have the 2.0T, which was made give me a second. In 2016, I remember they introduced a 2.0T. Let me just double check to make sure that I'm right. It says 2014 here. I don't really remember, but maybe my memory's a little bit off because I never really looked at it. No. 2.0T was made in 2016 to 2019. Now, this is a 4-cylinder turbo motor. It's primarily a Mercedes motor. It's not an Infiniti built motor. And honestly, it is what it is. It gets the job done, right? And then finally, we have the VR30 twin turbo motor, which comes in the 3.0T and a 3.0T Red Sport. Now, which one do you guys would actually recommend, right? Because you guys always sit here and ask your boy Boost. Boost, I want to get a Q50. Which one's the best to get? But before I want to get into this too, also we have a 2.0TD. This is not made in the US market. It's a diesel motor, and that one actually gets a 6-speed manual. So we don't get a 6-speed manual in America. But anyways, I've been always asked, Boost, I want to get a Q50, but which one should I get? Which one do you actually recommend? And I always sit there and tell you guys like this, right? If you guys want to look for a car, get it for its use, right? All these cars that is listed right here come in all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive models in America. So that's actually good. You have a different preferences there. You have the rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. Same 7-speed automatic. Now, I always get this question, but Boost, I want the most reliable one that's not going to have the most issues. So quickly, if you are looking to get a Q50 and you don't really want to deal with any issues at all. Yes, these cars are older. Yes, all cars have problems and annoyances, but which one's going to have the least amount? And to be quite honest with you, from being in this platform for years and years since the 2002 maximum, the VQ Life is the best. The top most reliable Q50 out there is the Q50 3.07, 3.7. It's a refined engine. It's been about 15, 20 years. They're still using this motor in 2022. They use a 3.5 liter one in their Nissan vehicles, but that lets you know that they're still using these specific motors. Now, the second question is, well, Boost, what about what will be the second most reliable one in this one? Well, that will lead you to the Q50 hybrid. Now, it still uses the same VQ motor, 3.5 liter, but it also uses the electric motor, so which makes it a hybrid. Now, what I continue to look up, it seems like these cars are still running on the road. Doesn't seem like there's really much issues with the Q50 hybrids out there, and I'm actually quite shocked. I mean, to be quite honest with you, I thought the battery life or the battery packs would probably be a lot less good now, but I don't see it commonly the Q50 hybrids being crappy. So I would say honestly, the second most reliable one will be the Q50 hybrid. Now moving forward, we only have two motors left. We have the 3.0T and the 2.0T. Now I do know some text for Infiniti. And honestly, just based on volume, which car is most reliable and have most of the common issues, honestly, the 2.0T seems like it's taking a little bit of the more reliability over the 3.0T. I guess because maybe just volume wise, they're just more 3.0Ts in a row than 2.0Ts. So Infinity, the techs see those cars a little bit more than the 2.0Ts. All right. So lastly, yeah, the most unreliable Q50 is actually the 3.0T or the 3.0T Red Sport. Just to let you guys know, it's unfortunate. So if you guys are looking in the market to look in the Q50, this is the short answer. If you want to get the most reliability, VQ Life, 3.7, 3.5, 2.0T, and then 3.0T and slash Red Sport. Now, the next question I get asked is, well, Boost, I want to modify one. Which one's the most mod friendly I could get the most horsepower? And this is when it changes up a little bit too. So if you do want to, let's say, if you want to get the most power, stock for stock, not doing too much, honestly, it's going to be the 3.0T slash Red Sport. The car already comes built with a twin turbo motor, twin turbo power plant, and honestly, a lot of the tuners have done a great job making sure this car runs right on 93 fuel, even 85, and with upgraded turbos. So you can see close to 700 wheel horsepower on a stock motor, stock trans VR motor. This is super dope, and that's a very powerful amount of power. So shout out to the VR life. Now, second, well, 3.0T, which one would be the second most amount of power? Well, that would be the 3.7. If you want to get a 3.7 right now, typical, the most, without going forced induction, you're only going to make like a little bit over like 340 wheel, 330 wheel horsepower. But once you choose to, let's say, go with single turbo or supercharge, you could be making like 450 wheel, 500 wheel very easy before you have to change out the transmission or anything like that. So that would be the second most powerful car once you add boost to it. The third car would actually be the 2.0T now. The 2.0T, remember, it's a single turbo, but they do have some tuning for it, and the car can make close to 300 wheel, which isn't that much compared to, let's say, like a Q50 hybrid. But knowing that you can add that amount of power to it and there's more to gain, it'll be the 2.0T. And finally, it'll be the hybrid. Now, even though the hybrid has 360 horsepower, at this current moment, you still can't tune the 3.5 hybrid. So you can just do, let's say, like just test pipes and your exhaust and intakes, but this you can't tune it for optimized power. So that's why that hybrid's actually at the bottom of the list. It's unfortunate. So it's quick. It shows quickly that you can go if you want the most reliable car, get the 3.7. But once you want the most amount of power, you get the 3.0T. So finally, you guys would ask me, so Boost, if you had to choose one of these cars as a daily driver, or as a daily driver, which one would you get? And honestly, if it was up to me, I would actually get the Q50 hybrid. Reason being is, I've done it all. I've done it all. I've done 3.7. I did 3.0T. And when it comes to daily driving, I think that, in my opinion, the 3.5 with the hybrid system gives you the most amount of fuel. You still get the looks of the Q50, the interior comfort, everything, pretty much everything that makes the Q50. Um, you can still add some noise and growl to it if you choose to, and it does deliver decent power. I mean, it's not tunable. It is what it is, but at least you know you get kind of a good mixture. Now, it ain't making 700, 600 wheel, but we're talking about daily driver here. So you can definitely just go with that car and call it a day and have to do nothing. It'll be all looks, good fuel economy, decent power for this day and age, but I know it ain't 450 wheel horsepower. So outside of that, guys, tell me what you think. Comment below. Which one do you think is the best Q50 year? Let me know. I mean, honestly, I was trying my best to help you guys out and give you guys a point in the right direction. So ending off this video, I'm gonna be dropping a bunch of videos, updating. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. So hopefully you guys can ride out with your boy Boost, because we're gonna start cooking with grease real soon. So outside that, guys, you have a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Thank you guys. I appreciate you so much. You guys have a good day. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Do appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much. You can also check out the 2 links I posted for some of my other videos. Also, on top of that, if you want to purchase some boostinmotion merch, definitely check the link that I posted also. And finally, if you've been watching all my videos and you enjoy them, please hit the link to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.